what's been going on the last couple of days, because it's been a minute since I've posted anything or talked about Hot Wheels. You know, my wife has family in town, and we've been having way too much fun hanging out with them. And yeah, way too much fun hanging out with them. So it's always good when they show up. But so I've got a lot of stuff here to kind of talk about and go over. First, let's talk about the Ferrari build-off that's happening. So JDC, he's holding a Ferrari build-off, which is Jay's Diecast Creations. I was calling it Jay's Diecast channel, which that's not it. It's Jay's Diecast Creations. Go find him on YouTube, look him up. Great guy, great videos. I love his intro. His intro gets me hyped. I'm like, woo, you know, whenever his intro comes on. But go check his channel out. He's doing a build-off, a Ferrari build-off, and I'm gonna get involved. And so are a lot of guys. There's gonna be some very cool customs in this Ferrari build-off, because like guys like the Mustang Hunter, he's getting involved. He's gonna be doing a car for the JDC Ferrari build-off. I think Dotson Man now is doing it. Liver Diecast, the Pirate, Diecast Pirate. He's getting involved. So I mean, there's just so many custom builders that are now gonna be doing these cars and getting involved. So yeah, watch the video and then you know, get a Ferrari and get involved in the build-off. Because you know, the more cars there are, the less mine will stand out as being the bad one, or maybe it'll make it stand out more. I don't know. But I had to go to the cubby hole to find the Ferraris. So I did just that. I went there and I found plenty of Ferraris. Which I say I found plenty of Ferraris. I found 2 in the cards, which I'm going to show you because I'm keeping those. And then I found a 5-pack. But there actually aren't a lot of Ferraris because Hot Wheels isn't making Ferraris anymore. So they're getting harder to find. But so I got that, and then I also found the Fast and Furious 5-pack, the new one. But you guys know that because I had that in my last video. But in that, I had found several of these Mustangs. I found 2. I just picked this one up the other day. It's got a busted blister. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this one. But I had one for myself that's hanging on the wall, and then I had found another one to do a trade with the Mustang Hunter. And I needed to get some Porsches off him. And so I did that. I went there and I took this and a couple other cars and we did some trading. And I got some really cool Porsches off him, and then we'll go over that real quick. So, but the Ferraris. So, like I said, I went and I got the 5-pack. I got 2 that were carded, and I grabbed these because I don't have any Ferraris in my collection. Well, I do now, because I picked this up. This is the Ferrari GTO, and the lines look good. I love this. This looks amazing. So I'm keeping it. I am not going to customize this. I'm not touching this car because this thing looks incredible. So there was that one that I grabbed, and I also grabbed this one. And I think this one just looks amazing. Was this the P4? Yeah, Ferrari P4. You know, and this is a Le Mans car. Famous because it went against the Ford GT. The Ford GT40 in the Le Mans race. This is the whole Ferrari versus Ford car. But man, I mean, it just looks really, really good. So I'm also not going to touch this one. This is not getting customized. It is great the way it is. Leaving those ones alone. But like I said, I got the 5-pack and I went over there. I was at the Mustang Hunter because he was going to pick a car out of that to customize, and I'm going to pick a car out of that to customize. And you can watch his video, and I encourage you to do that because when I opened the 5-pack, he about passed out. It was quite entertaining. But these are the 4 that are left because he picked a car to customize, and then these are the 4 that are left. Now the one that I'm going to do is the Spider. This is a 458 Spider, and I'm gonna customize this. The reason why I picked this one, and I'll show you why, because these other ones, this one I thought maybe this guy, because this is like the Scuderia. I think this is called the Scuderia. I could be mistaken on that. I don't think it looks very Ferrari, in my opinion. Like, I think this car looks a lot like what, well, I mean, honestly, like a Tesla maybe? Or, yeah, I don't know, it just didn't look very Ferrari to me. So And I figured if I took the paint off this, you know, and we didn't have like the little Ferrari emblem on there or something, we wouldn't know what this was. So I'm not gonna do that one. This is the I think this is called a Scuderia. But, man, that paint, it would just be a shame to take the paint off this car. This paint is just amazing. This is really, really well done, you know. But look at that engine. And I was looking at that and I'm like, that would be really cool, you know, if we could throw some detailing on that engine, but I would screw that up. So this was intimidating. So I was like, not gonna do this one because I would screw up trying to detail that engine. Well, this Ferrari Enzo, which is, you know, everybody knows the Enzo, it's very, you know, iconic when it comes to Ferraris. It also shows the engine and doing detailing, and maybe one day I'll get good enough to where I'm comfortable trying to get that detailed into a custom on this size, but I'm not there yet. So the Enzo I'm passing on, and so when you come back to the Spider, if you look, no engine to do, no engine. So this is the one I'm going to attempt. Now I'm waiting on the paint because the color I want to paint this wasn't in stock, so we had to get it coming to us. It'll be here on the 4th, so a couple days down the road. Then I'll be able to start doing this custom. You know, I'll spend probably 2-3 days on that. Anyway, so that's going to be the custom for the Ferrari build-off, and you'll see the one that the Mustang Hunter grabbed when I went in his video. So like I said, I encourage you to go watch that video because it is hilarious when I open that and he's just like, how do you live with yourself? I think it's funny. Also, well, you know, while I was over there, so the trades that we did after we did the thing, I went over there specifically to get 2 cars off of them, and I took 2 cars over there to trade. But I got this, the GT3 RS, this red GT3 RS, which I love this cast. I love the GT3 RS. You know, like I said, I'm a big Porsche guy. I'm trying to get more of them into my collection, and he's gonna go right here next to the other ones. So got the GT3 RS off of him, and then I talked him out of this. I convinced him that, you know, this for that Fox body was a good trade. I mean, I think it is, because like I said, that Fox body is legit, but man, I love this. This is a great car. That is an amazing, I love this. So, I got that off of him. But while I was there, he knows I'm trying to increase my Porsche, you know, collection. And he knows that I like the Outlaw. The Outlaw is one of my favorite when it comes to the castings. So he gave me a couple. He gave me this Magnus Walker. You know, he said this, you know, he only had 2. So he like I said, he gifted them to me, and I appreciate that. So I got this Magnus Walker one, and this other one that I've already opened. I told him, you know, I'm opening everything. So this one I already opened. And, you know, he's gonna go with, I have the red and the silver in this. I'm not gonna stand up and get them. But yeah, so that's gonna go up there in the case. So that was my dealings with the Mustang Hunter, and I think it was pretty successful. I was real happy with it. Also, you know, he also had found some cars for me, because then after that he was just like, hey, have you had a chance to find the La Troca? Like, nope, haven't found the La Troca. He found me the La Troca, and man, I love this car. I love the colors, that gold and that black. This is just, I love this. This is cool. And then he came across one of these, and I'm big on the race team liveries, and then it's a Mustang drag car, gorgeous. So I'll be adding this. This is the only Mustang drag car that I have. Actually, the only drag car I have is the Camaro. This is the Camaro one. Somewhere. It's also on the race team. Actually, let me find it real quick because they're very similar. Well, I mean, they're similar in the fact that they're both drag cars, and then they're, you know, there it is. So there's the Camaro in the race team and the Mustang in the race team. You know what would be cool? What would be cool is to see these two cars race. Yeah, maybe I'll have to set up a little drag strip and race these cars. You know, speaking about that, Liver Diecast. Have you guys ever watched this channel? If you don't, you should. You should go out there and watch Liver Diecast. I watch him, great guy, good content, entertaining. Well, he will race cars on his channel. And right now, his champion is the twin mill. Well, I wanted to send a car to challenge his champion, the twin mill. And I did that. I sent the evil twin to take on the twin mill. And I was thinking that this car was going to do well. You know, 2 motors, heavy in the front, so it's going to really give a good pull down the track. Ooh, a little hiccup there, sorry. Get a good pull down the track. Not only that, but it looks cool. I think this thing would be great on a customization, you know, pull some wheels off of it. Anyway, I was like, this is going to do it. This is going to take the twin mill down. Well, it didn't. The twin mill beat the snot out of it twice. So, somebody's going to have to send Liver Diecast a car to beat that twin mill. I might start looking around for some more cars to send to try and beat the twin mill. I'm just not a fan of the twin mill. I think we need to have a cooler car as the champion. Anyway, go check out Liver or Diecast. Great channel, great guy. And somebody send him a car to beat that twin mill, because I tried and failed. Also, some big things going on right now in the Diecast community. Datsun Man. So I know we all know who Datsun Man Diecast is. He's a great guy, very entertaining. His content and his shows are always fun to watch. So he's doing a thing for the Seattle Children's Hospital. He's getting as many cars as he can donated, so that he can then take them over to the Seattle Children's Hospital to give to the kids, so that they can, you know, just have a good time. And who doesn't love Hot Wheels? Everybody loves Hot Wheels. And it doesn't matter, boy, girl, or any age. There is a Hot Wheels for everybody. So I love what he's doing. I think it's a great cause. I'm getting involved. I encourage you guys to go and check out Datsun Man's channel. Watch his video on this charity event that he's doing. And let's get involved. So what I'm gonna do, hold on, I gotta pick this up a little bit. I'm gonna fill up one of these boxes. So I was given this case, and I think it's an old box, an old case, but it holds 72 cars, and I'm going through my collection and all of my doubles, everything I have that's a double. I'm gonna, you know, donate, give away, trade, but you know, from here on forward, I'm only grabbing one car and pulling it, you know, taking it out of this, and I'm gonna display it loose. So that's how I collect, and that's what makes me happy. So that's how I'm going to do it. So all of my doubles, I'm going through and I'm finding them. I'm gonna fill them up. I put a lot in this box. I still have some space to put a couple more cars. But once I fill this up all the way, Datsun Man, I'm mailing this off to you. So here in the next, you know, day or so, this box is gonna be coming your way. Guys, get involved. Get on his channel, it's a good cause. I know everybody has extra cars hanging around. Or, you know, go buy like 5 cars or $1. So buy, you know, $5 worth of cars and then mail it to them. Great cause. I'm getting involved. I encourage you guys all to get involved. All right, now for the photo montage. I think that this would look amazing in pictures. Just the detailing on it, the coloring. I could throw some all kinds of cool lighting on it. I can make this really, I think this is going to be the photo montage because it is just that cool. So, photo montage, La Troca.